Hey there guys, what is going on? We have got another best class setup for you guys. We did run a poll recently, and when I checked it, basically the top option that you guys did want to see a class setup on was the PPSh-41. Now this is a weapon that we haven't given a lot of time to previously. It does have its flaws, but it is still a very fun weapon to use in this game. Just trust me, this class setup, if you've never used it before, is a lot of fun. So just try the PPSh out. You'll give it a lot of your time, I think. Just before we do get into it here, make sure you do hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on. I do very much appreciate it, and it really does help me out. Of course, we did hit 5,000 subscribers very recently, and we are looking for 6,000 now. So if you could help me achieve that goal, that'd be absolutely fantastic. So let's talk about the PPSh, the PPSh. This thing's really cool in this game, and we've not given it a lot of our time recently. So as usual with these videos, guys, the timestamps are going to be on the video's loading bar and of course in the description. So if you are looking for just the attachment for this thing, make sure you do just skip to that section. As usual, we are starting off with our secondary though, and we've taken the nail gun here today as a goofy secondary option. This is a 3-shot kill at sort of close to medium distance, which is a lot of fun to use this thing. It's not the best weapon in the game by any stretch of the imagination, but it is certainly a lot of fun to use. In the tactical slot, we are going with the stim shot here for keeping us alive in those gunfights. That extra little bit of health is super important for us. Then in the lethal slot, you can take a Semtex, you can take a C4. In my opinion, those are the two best options, but any of the other available options in this game are fantastic as well. In the field upgrade slot, because we are hopefully going to be playing on hijack today, the field microphone is such a strong option. It basically reveals most of the map if you do have two of them down in hidden spots. Really powerful field upgrade here. Then, of course, the perk greed in the wildcard slot for giving us 6 perks here is super strong. We do not need 8 attachments on our PPSh-41 Class Setup. Very fun to run around with 6 perks here. And those 6 perks are as follows, with the flak jacket for that explosive resistance, as well as forward intel for giving us that enemy respawn location, as well as giving us a larger minimap. In the perk 2 slot, we do have scavenger here, which is one of my favorite options for giving us more bullets to continue our gun streaks. And then tracker to give us those enemy footprints on the ground is a nice piece of information on the map. Then ghost and ninja here, you already know what those do. Keep us off of those radars, as well as no footstep sounds is very nice here. So the attachments for the PPSh-41 are very interesting. We've not actually featured this class setup before, and this is an interesting weapon here. We do have a lot of options with some of these attachments, and let's talk about it. So we start off with our muzzle here. In my opinion, you have two choices, that being the sound suppressor or the Spetsnaz compensator. Now, the sound suppressor does give us that muzzle flash concealment, meaning we can move around the map very quietly, and this is probably the recommended option for those sort of shorter distance maps, close range stuff, as this does reduce our effective damage range by 15%, and that does take it down to about 15 meters or so, which is not perfect, but it's still long enough on those close range maps. Or you can take the Spetsnaz compensator for a 12% increase to our vertical recoil control. If you do struggle with the recoil with this thing, this is also a nice attachment to help keep us on target here. Then in the barrel, the only choice you want to run with here is the reinforced heavy. This does give us an effective damage range increase of 18%. As well as a pretty large boost to our bullet velocity of 80%. That does take these numbers to, of course, that 15 meters of damage range that we mentioned earlier, and then the bullet velocity of 360 meters is quite slow, but it's not too big of a deal. Again, we are mostly playing around close range maps, which is where the fire rate of 909 rounds per minute really does come in here. Then we move on to the underbarrel. This is the Spetsnaz grip. We need the big bad boy for the recoil controlling attachment here with the 8% vertical recoil and 22% horizontal recoil control, as we haven't picked up another recoil attachment in the muzzle yet. Moving on, we do have the VDV 50 round fast mag here. With this thing, because it does have a very high fire rate, you need lots of bullets. You can take a 55 round drum, but being able to have that faster reload speed can actually save your life in close range maps, as well as maps when there are a lot of people on them, so 12v12 for example. Moving on, we have another choice here in the Serpent Wrap or the Gru Elastic Wrap. Because we do want the most amount of aim down sight speed, it is out of these two, and basically this does give us 25% increase to our aim down sight speed, or you can take the option that does give us 30%, but reduces our close range stats in our shooting movement speed and our sprint to fire speed. So again, this choice is up to you. Just like the muzzle, you can take whatever you do prefer in this slot. I really like the Serpent Wrap, but again, the Gru Elastic Wrap is a good option as well. So as usual, guys, we are just going to jump into some gameplay here and have an excellent time with this thing. I really do think this is a cool weapon in this game. Bringing back the old school weapons from previous Call of Duty games, previous eras of combat is really fun. So let's jump into it here. Alrighty, so as we said, we did want to be playing on hijacked here, as I believe this is the perfect example of a map to get this class setup going here. I really just like hijack because you can spend most of your time under the boat and really just control the spawns for the most part. A lot of people really do forget that you can just sort of live under the boat and control the spawns, and that is what I'm all about. But this class setup for me is actually very fun. I really do appreciate it. I really do like this weapon. I think it is very cool that there is an older style weapon in the game, and it is actually kind of good. I do appreciate that. There was speculation when they did release this at the time that they were, oh, this is all about the World War II speculation, the new game's coming out, they're going to bring back more World War II weapons. We haven't really seen that play out from what I have seen. Like, it's a little of a mystery why they did bring this out when they did, but I mean, it's a fun weapon to use and I really enjoy using it, so is what it is. But we haven't featured it for a little while, and that is mostly because there are sort of better SMG options in the game. Not to say that this is a bad one, but I mean, there's definitely better weapons that you can be using. But again, still a fun weapon to use. I like the high fire rate on this thing. I really do think it is quite a fun, cool weapon to use. And sometimes it gets a little boring. Oh boy, that was not ideal. Sometimes it just gets a little boring using the same LC10 MP5 class setup over and over again. So we wanted to try something a little different today. And this class setup fits that bill and is a lot of fun. I like the reinforced heavy barrel on this thing. Not only does it give you the... Oh my god, there was two. Not only does it give you the best possible hit detection, but also gives you a nice sort of smoother, cleaner iron sight. I think the regular barrels on this thing have a larger iron sight. Like, that's the stock standard. There's a guy just there. There's a... I feel like I'm being followed? Maybe? Anyway, the regular iron sight on this thing is a little larger, a little fatter, and it is a little more unpleasant to use. But the nice thin one from the reinforced heavy barrel is really, really cool. That's one of the things I like about attachments in Modern Warfare and this game in particular when they do happen, because it doesn't happen very often with this. But I like attachments that change weapons features, whether that be like the fire rate, whether that be damage numbers, whether that be like whether that be iron sight details. Like, it just makes weapons more interesting, gives them a little bit more of an interesting sort of addition to the game, rather than just being, yep, every single attachment in the game is exactly the same, which for the most part has been the case with a lot of attachments in Cold War, and that's kind of unfortunate. But with this one, means the iron sight changed, and that is very, very cool. I imagine that was probably intentional. They wanted to see something a little different with this thing. But I mean, it is what it is here. It's a lot of fun to use this weapon, in my opinion, and these attachments. We'll take that guy out and we'll dip. I'm going to go... Oh, can we take the guy out in the middle? No, somebody else got him. Feeling like he's going to come this way. If we push... Yeah, we'll take that guy. Nope, nobody there. Come on. Gotta be somebody. Ah! Oh my god, it's a teammate. Apparently the spawn flipped to the other end. That is what happens on Hijacked. Somebody will push a little too far into the enemy respawn, and the spawns will flip so easily, and it happens all the time. And most of the time, what I'm after on this map is literally just running after the spawns, so you can find yourself just running back and forward under the boat for, like, the entire map. And that's not the most fun, but it is a pretty good way to keep on gun streak, get those kills going. And where's the spawns happening? I think this way. It should be this way now, because somebody pushed up too far, so... No, it seems like they're still spawning down the other end. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you can run forever on Hijack, man, and not find the respawns. They're actually in the middle. I think we are down the right end of the boat here. Jump up. He's coming in the door. Just around the corner here. There's another guy in the laundry room, and then just there. Got the harp up. That makes it a little easier. Oh, God. I don't know where that guy is, but we'll take out that guy and we'll continue on our way. Is he around the corner? I think he's upstairs, actually. He's upstairs. Oh, God, it's a knife. It's a knife. Oh, boy, that was terrifying. Can we take out some of these guys with the hand cannon here? Yep. Yep. Come on. We're popping. We're popping here. Oh, God. This is not fine, but it's okay. It's okay. Everything's all right. Everything's alright, everything's alright. We gotta get up there under the boat. We should be able to do pretty... Ow. We gotta get into a nice position with the hand cannon and start popping people here. Got him. That's 18. Really, really nice stuff there. Is there a... Ah! Whew. No! Come on, dude! 3 hand cannon shots and I couldn't hit him. Man. I thought we were dropping a nuke there. Only an 18, 19, not good enough. Not good enough, boys. That is disappointing. But, yeah, we did okay. We're doing alright. Again, we are under the boat. I think there's a guy coming around the corner here. Yep. Field microphone is so strong on this map, dude. For the most part, you can just stick it in such strategic positions and just do... No, that's bad timing. That's rough. That's rough. He was just standing at the door, just chilling. I love that. There's another one there. There's another guy there. We'll try and get him on his rotate. Hit that there. Got him. Oh, man, we are firing today. It's still here? Bro. The spawn. Oh, my... Oh, that's tough. That is tough. So we died to our own stupidity, a tomahawk, and getting over aggressive and missing 3 hand cannon shots when we should have hit pretty much all of them. Very good news. It is tough out here sometimes. It's real. Is he just here? No, he's above. It's hard to tell on this map sometimes whether people are above, below the deck, but for the most part, if you just sort of pay attention to where they're moving, you can usually tell. They're just in the front. Just in the front here. He's above us again. He's just getting... Oh, no. There's another one. That's fine. I'll take him out kind of slowly. Nah, we're... Okay, we got the kill. Okay. All right. Whew, that was a very close one. We do 33-5. Pretty good game, in my opinion. We'll have our final thoughts on this thing in just a sec while we do let the play of the game roll out here. That's a nice kill on that guy. Woo. Another one there. And I think another guy just there. Nice little play on us here. I really do like the fast reload speed in this thing. But again, final thoughts in just a second. So as you saw there, guys, the PPSh, the PPSh-41 is a lot of fun to run around with. I mean, you're getting a decent time to kill, great fire rate values, easy-ish to control recoil. It can struggle a little bit sometimes at those longer distances, but it is what it is here. I really do like the fast reload speed and the large magazine on this thing, though. I think it is a very fun weapon to use. I don't think it's one of the best options in the game, but it definitely is usable up close. If you get those headshots, you're getting a pretty decent time to kill. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this one. Thank you for requesting the PPSh-41 video. I do massively appreciate it, and it really does help me out. Again, hit that subscribe button if you have not already done so we can get towards 6,000 subscribers. That would be awesome, man, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!